In this video, I'm going to show you the TradeCaddie website, both the front end and a behind the scenes peek at the back end, which shows you how to use all of the products that we have to offer. Before we do that, let's take a look at the TradeCaddie homepage. And up here, you have the TradeCaddie toolbar, which features the Power Trader Radio, which is our weekly radio broadcast, which is also a podcast. Alongside that, we have our tools available. We have ARI, the Analysis Research Index, and Option Chain Wizard. These are our two flagship products. We also have the Double Eagle Light, which is a very popular covered call product. Helps you trade covered calls. And the Rangefinder Report Suite, which is a fun suite of reports that show you different trends in trades. Education, we have featuring TradeCaddie University, which is our instructor-led live trades, up to 2 a week, in addition to the on-demand training, which include on-demand education classes, over 40 of them, and on-demand quizzes with hundreds of questions to test your knowledge of what you've learned from your instructors, as well as what you've learned from the videos that you've watched. We also have TradeCaddie workshops, where you get to watch an instructor perform a live trade. It's then recorded and kept for your reference in the library that you have access to in the members area. TradeCaddie On Demand is basically TradeCaddie without the instructor-led workshops. Okay, so no live training in TradeCaddie On Demand. TradeCaddie Mentoring, that's one-on-one mentoring with an instructor and you through what we call TradeCaddie learning credits. So if you wanted to work one-on-one with an instructor, you can purchase learning credits through TradeCaddie mentoring. If you wanted to combine tools and education, which TradeCaddie pretty much does in terms of its university, but you can also purchase bundles. Bundles are basically things that we have made up that we think fit well together. ARI plus covered call, which is our Double Eagle Light, plus a workshop bundle. We give you a special price for that. We've got the covered call plus the Rangefinder Report Suite plus on demand. That's a bundle there. And we go on and on. We have the Monte Carlo, which is our most complete education and tools suite. It covers everything except for the TradeCaddie learning credits, which you would purchase if you wanted one-on-one mentoring. TradeCaddie Comprehensive is everything minus the TradeCaddie learning credits and minus the TradeCaddie workshops. Okay, so if I wanted to go ahead and purchase 1 month membership of TradeCaddie Comprehensive, I would just go ahead and click Add to Cart here, and you'd see it show up over here. And if I also wanted to include, let's just say TradeCaddie, actually I wouldn't want to include anything else because this pretty much has everything. So I've already got everything I need right here. And when I was ready to check out, I'd go ahead and include checkout, or else like an empty cart and start fresh. Okay, so our store, again, that handles everything. We've got our education tools and bundles. You can go ahead and select whichever one you're most interested in. Our calendar will give you a list of all of our events upcoming, including workshops, instructor-led education, and free classes if there are any offered at that time, as well as Power Trader Radio times and dates. And since the OCW and ARI are our flagship products, they get their own buttons on the home page. Let's take a look at the members area. So I am already logged in here, and your members area will look different depending on what products you purchase. But I have access to ARI, the OCW, Rangefinder Report Suite, on-demand education and testing, which is when combined with instructor-led education, that's TradeCaddie University, the Double Eagle Light covered call, subscriptions, which includes our instructor-led videos that we have access to, and live training, and the watch list. We can go ahead and type in the trades that we've made and keep track of them there. Let's go ahead and start with the Analysis Research Index. Well, the Analysis Research Index can be run many different ways, but basically what it does is it allows you to run a sentimental, fundamental, or technical analysis on any given stock giving you a 10-point score for each of these, totaling in the best possible score of 30 points overall for a stock, 30 being the most bullish. So I can run it individually. Say I just was only concerned with technical traders, day traders. If that's all they want, then they can just run a technical analysis. But we're going to go ahead and run the full analysis, sentimental, fundamental, and technical. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that blue button, and I can go ahead and type in the tickers, any ticker I want to, and it's going to go ahead and load it up for me, or I can go ahead and clear this out and just click search and get a list of all of the stocks that Ari rates. So here they are, and they're sorted in order of Ari score. So the Ari score for looks like MasterCard is 25.92. It gives you the score date, the close price, support and resistance below and above the current stock price, your sentimental, fundamental, and technical scores individually, as well as the total score here. If we want to take a look at the chart, go ahead and click on that, and it gives you the chart here with your RSI, MACD, EMA, everything you need to know to do a technical analysis. We've got that. And also, if we wanted to find out why Ari scored it the way it did, we just click on detail, and that provides the trader with a list of the fundamental analysis guidelines and scores, and then the weighting of fundamental analysis. If we scroll down below that, you get the technical score weights. And then finally your sentimental analysis as well. Okay, very interesting information for the trader who is interested in analyzing the stock that they are going to be investing in or trading. Okay, so let's head on back to the scoring system chart, and let's say that we are interested in placing a trade. And we have access to the OCW because we purchased a bundle that contains it as well as Ari. We can click on the ticker here, and that's going to take us to the option chain wizard. It's going to pre-populate the stock ticker option box here. We're going to click Get Option Chain. That's going to pull up the option chain for us for MasterCard. It's going to tell us our close price. It's going to give us option chains, and of course it's got the weeklies here, but you can go ahead and take a look at further out in time. If I scroll back up to the top, you can see that I can go ahead and select my bulls, my bears, or my stagnant. And what this does is it allows me to sort the trades that I would like to make based on what direction I believe the stock is going to go. So Ari says that MasterCard is bullish. Let's say I agree, and I say, okay, let's just take a look at the bulls here. The bull options in terms of spread trades. Well, I've got the bull call, bull put, collar trade right here, as well as, well, I got a long call, synthetic long stock, and short put. So what Ari is doing, or what the OCW is doing for me, is setting up this trade in what it thinks is a good trade. And so what I can do is I can take, let's say I like, okay, with the volatility the way it is, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a credit trade, and I like this bull put right here. Let's go ahead and investigate this a little further. So looks like I have a short put that I can get for an option price of $264 at a strike price of $175, and a long put with an option price of $195 with a strike price of $172. Looks like days till expiration March 2nd, 14 days from now. Okay. And so the overall summary tells me the risk in the trade, tells me credit basis, tells me the maximum ROI, primary and secondary exit. Of course, with the credit trade, we're going to let it expire worthless as our primary exit. We can go ahead and compare that to our bull call, our collar trade. We can say, okay, well, I'd rather do a bull call for whatever reason. I can have this emailed to me, or I can go ahead and place this trade with my favorite broker-dealer. All right. So that is the beauty of the OCW. Let's head back over here. Of course, you can do that with any one of these any one of these ticker symbols. Okay, let's go back into the home section here so that I can show you some other fun things. So the on-demand education, that's basically all the videos. I have level 1, level 2. I can go ahead and say, I think we've got over 40 videos now, and we're continually improving these. So you can hear that I've got we've got some really nice settings that allow us to go ahead and customize our viewing of the videos, and we can go ahead and watch it at our leisure. And then, of course, when we are done, we can go ahead and take the quiz. So let's go ahead and take a look at the testing center here, and I can go ahead and take an options quiz. Options IQ quiz. This is 101, so this is a basic test, and you can see that there are hundreds of questions. This is just the first. This is just the 100 level course. And so I click on Begin Test, and I go ahead and choose what my question or answer is going to be. Okay. So I've got quizzes. I've got the videos that I can watch, and so there's a lot of different ways that I can access education for my option trading education. So let's go back to the front page or the home page here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the range finder. This is a fun way to take a look at trends. If we wanted to take a look at a list of stocks that are within 1% of the 52-week high, we would click on the Eco report. If we want to take a look at a list of stocks that have 8 consecutive days of upward moves, we look at the Rainmaker. If we want to take a look at a list of stocks that had 7 consecutive days of upward moves and the last day is down, we go ahead and click the Hook report. Okay? And so it gives us technical, fundamental, and sentimental analysis for a total RE score, and then it allows us to take a look at the chart as well. All right? So these are fun reports, and you may want to take a look at each one of these to determine if this goes in line with your research and how you like to place trades. All right? And then the last thing that I want to cover is the Double Eagle Light. Double Eagle Light is a covered call tool that allows you to, again, if you want to take a look at a particular stock, you can go ahead and type it in here, the ticker. You can go ahead and say, okay, I want the volume to be above 1 million as opposed to 750,000, but we've got minimum. We have all these settings in here that you can go ahead and change if you want to. Let's go ahead and just leave everything with the default, and let's go ahead and take a look. So we have, currently it looks like it's sorted by ticker, but we can sort by max ROI, which is nice for the annually or for the period. So let's say we're looking for stuff that has a maximum ROI for the period, and then we can take a look at the expiration date. And let's say we wanted something that that expires soon, we can go ahead and sort this way. Okay. We can take a look. We can sort by any number of things here, including the RE score. We can take a look at the chart. We can take a look at the news. It just sends you over to Google for Google News based on the stocks, and also the details as well for the Double Eagle Light. So lots of stuff here that allows you to get an idea of why you want to place a covered call on a particular stock. All right. So that pretty much concludes this presentation on what TradeCaddie has to offer and how to navigate the site both from the front end and the back end. Thank you very much for watching.